Cut!
Hi everyone, I'm Amena, and welcome back, explorers, to my vlog. Also, if you happen to be new here, or are a repeat visitor, be welcome. Be sure to also look at the description below for all credits given. And with all that said, good morning everyone. And yes, at the time I'm recording this, it is another gloomy, rainy day. So, VTuber vlog it is. And, yeah, I could go either way, but if it's really dark out, VTubing is probably the best for me. Or at least best idea for me. Either way, I want to get into the main topics of this vlog. Now, as you already know, I have been taking, kind of a break from uploading and recording and everything. So a lot of what you've seen that I've been sharing to Twitter and places like that have already been recorded and uploaded way in advance. So, yeah, I really needed the break. But even with that being said, there are a couple things I missed that have a Halloweenish flair that I wanted to upload. When it came to one of the Halloween nights, specifically Killing Floor 2, what you saw for that Halloween night was one part of a larger video that I took. And the main reason I cut it down to 20 minutes was because I was doing a total of 20 minutes for each episode. 10 to 20 minutes, give or take. And, yeah, with that one, I think I'll do a little bit of editing, some recording, and actually upload it, and specifically say that the gameplay you're seeing is extra content that was edited out. I still wanted to share it. But with that said, I was also making pictures and sharing them to IMBU as well. With those pictures were loosely based on the games I was playing each of those nights. So I kind of want to do a slideshow video for those. But as I said before, those will have Halloweenish content. Or Halloweenish flares to it. Oh, and last year I did a Halloween Nights TikTok video for last year. And I think I should probably do that for this year as well. However, I'm going to be adding to that video my pre-Halloween nights, which were actually, was it longer or shorter? I don't know. It was longer this year. And a Roblox Halloween, which was a lot shorter to the Halloween Nights TikTok video that I'm doing this year. And I'm planning on uploading them in the first weeks, or first days, I should say, of December. So, yeah. I apologize that I didn't upload them straight away at the end of October and on November 1st, I was kind of resting. But now that I've said all that, I want to go on to the next topic. And this is about two games that were paid that went for free. And I do believe I mentioned one of them prior, but I'll repeat it. And one game that was free to play that by this time probably went to paid. And there is a good reason for it, apparently. But the two paid games that went for free are Pubg, which I'm going to try to play again. Because when I did it for Exploring the Multiverse, I mentioned that there was no way I was going to pay the price they were asking for it. Okay. And speaking of games that you don't want to pay the price for, Sims 4 base game has been $40 for the longest time. It's free to play. At this point, you can get Sims 4 for free. So if you wanted to play with life, as they say, or rather Sims 4, get a hold of it while you can. And yes, a lot of people are like, oh, you don't need anything else for it. Well, that's true. There are a lot of people who are like, oh, don't do certain things with this. Or you really need to mod The Sims 4. Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't. It's all your style of gameplay. And if you like doing challenges or telling stories or whatnot, so yeah, sure, you'll get a simulation game where you have simulators or you have sims. Yeah, that's it. I lost the track I was going on, so I'll move to the next part of this topic. For the longest time, the game Creativerse was free to play with many microtransactions. However, their servers can no longer handle everybody who's playing. So now, Creativerse is going to be a paid game. But if you already spent money on it, like maybe you purchased Creativerse Pro, you'll already own the game. So you won't have to worry about repurchasing it. And I think they mentioned something about if you spent any money on the game to begin with, you're getting it for free. However, you actually didn't get it for free because you already paid for it. But the whole thing is, what's going to happen is for those who own Creativerse, what that means is you will be your own server. If it's on your laptop computer, whatever, that will serve as your server, I think. So I don't know how that's going to affect multiplayer. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It really depends. Okay. So there are two last things. And I'll mention the mini Let's Plays that have been taking place on Wednesdays at this point. There are a few where I forgot to mention. Be sure to look at the description below for all credits given. So instead, what I did was in the introduction, the title, you know how it has title screen, the um, two spirits, a two spirits production, and right after that, I have the saying, be sure to look at the description below for all credits given to make sure it's there, even if I forget to say it in my intro. And unfortunately, I think I did for 4 of them, but we'll get to that later. However, I'm going to talk about the last topic on my mind, of all things. And that is the fact that we are doing a new season of Exploring Second Life. And you've already seen the 40th episode of Exploring Second Life, which is technically the first episode of season 4, I think. But either way, it's only going to be about 9 episodes, and then we'll go into the next chat room, which will be IMVU. But that will be a total of 10 episodes. Because I want all the playlists for chat room games to end up on 60. Because I kind of messed up with Exploring Second Life to begin with. Isn't that funny? I say I messed up on something. Oh well. Now, I'm not quite sure about the background that I'm currently using. I might change the colors of the crayons, or the band-aids, or maybe well, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But for right now, I figured this was appropriate because crayons are creative, right? Either way, I'm going to end this episode here and leave you all with this. If you have been enjoying my content, please feel free to leave a like and or subscribe. You can also leave a comment down below in the comment section. Be sure to hit that notification bell because YouTube doesn't always like to share. Be safe, be healthy, and as always, be true to you. Amena, signing out.